Hey everyone, it's 𝗕𝗢𝗢𝗢𝗓 here. I am a stage 3 back cancer survivor and a quantum health coach. Today I'm going to be talking about what I have learned by observing my kids while we're traveling around Australia. And it's really interesting because as adults, we think that we are very different than kids and we know what we're doing and, we don't behave like them. I have a boy who is 10 and a girl who is 8 and they play really well together, but it's really interesting like how they are managing like their day-to-day life and the things that they want to do and the things that they don't want to do. And it feels like that, they are very, very stuck in the things that each of them want to do, and they want things to be done right now. They don't want to wait. They want to go to the beach right now. They want to go and do whatever activity that there is available right now, and they don't want to wait. They want things to happen in their way, individually, separately. They have their own desires. So yesterday we were walking to the beach at the end of the day. Apparently it's turtle season here, so we could go and maybe spot some turtles, and I just wanted to show them perhaps that we could see that, which is an amazing really experience to see that, but they were fixated in doing something else. They wanted to do go-karting and they had been asking me for it. And I kind of said to them, we have an opportunity here to go to the beach, perhaps to spot some turtles. Don't you want to do that? And they're like, no, we just want to do the go-karting. And it's really interesting that, we get as adults so fixated in what we want to do and how we want things to happen in the order. And also, we want things to happen in the way that we want right away. Instant, in the same way as kids wants them to happen right away as well, in the order that they want to happen. And as adults we look at them and think like, oh my God, why can't they be more patient? Why can't they just wait? Why can't they be considerate of others? Why can't they think that perhaps this, it's a better idea if we did another time? And the reality is, when we look at ourselves and reflect, at ourselves and how we think and how we operate and the expectations that we have around life and other people, it's just exactly the same. But as adults, we try to, pretend that we're not behaving as kids, that we're not as, stubborn, and we're not as stuck in our ways, and we kind of try to manipulate situations, but it's still, at the end result, we are in the same frame of mind if we don't catch ourselves. If we don't really have an honest conversation with ourselves and say, things will happen when they will happen. We don't have the control of everything. We can't control other people. We can't control life. And it's easily said than done. But, when we are in the frame of mind, I just want, my healing to happen now. I just want my business to start, becoming a success right now. I just want, to get that new relationship right now. I would just want to fix my relationship issues right now. And we don't have any patience. We're not considered of how others might feel. We're not considered, how perhaps, the flow of life is leading us to a different direction. We just want things the way that we want them, and we want them right now, just like kids. And for me, yesterday, I just had this epiphany, looking at them and thinking wow, this is so crazy. As adults, we still behave in the same way. And I just don't want to say that we are like brats. My kids are not brats at all. But, it's really interesting how, in essence, we are all behaving the same way. It's just that adults, we can hide a little bit more, our tantrums and, how we feel about things. And we're not so honest about how we really feel about things. And, kids will say to you, right there and then what they want and what they expect, and exactly what they want from that moment. So I just wanted to make this video to really make you think about what it is happening in your life right now that you're being impatient with. Perhaps it's your healing, perhaps it's your physical health that you've been working on, but you're not getting the results right now. Or perhaps it's your emotional health. Again, you're putting some effort in, but you're not getting the results that you want right now. You are improving, you're slowly improving, but you're just not getting it right now. Or perhaps it's your work life. You're trying to get your business off the ground, or your business is in kind of a status of not moving forward as you expected. Or perhaps you are trying to run your business or start your business while you're still working, and you have done some great things, but it's still not where you are at, where you want to be. But just recognize like what you have done already for it. Recognize that you need to be patient with the process, the healing, the business, the relationships, your emotional health, your mental health. It's all about really being honest with ourselves and asking ourselves, what am I expecting? Am I just being a brat? Am I just being like a little kid, from your tantrum, that I just want things right here, right now? We all know that, life is not like that. We all have to go through a process, to get through things. It's the learning, it's the journey, it's the process of evolving, the growth. It's all part of the process. And having an honest conversation with ourselves is really important in that process. So we can kind of pull our kid self, our kind of brat self back and ask ourselves, am I thinking kind of in the right frame of mind here? Are the expectations that I am putting on myself, realistic? Can I acknowledge, what I have already done and celebrate that? And being patient and keep doing that. And trust that the results will come. I really hope this video helps you. If you like, just give me a thumbs up, and if you like to subscribe to this channel, that will mean the world to me. Subscribe so you don't miss out on the next video. And if you think that somebody might need to listen to this message, share this video as well. I think there is a lot of people out there thinking to themselves, I'm not where I need to be, I need to be doing this, I need to be doing that, my healing should be here, I should be in this relationship, I should be doing this in my business. And when we forget that it's it is a process, and nobody has got results right here, right now, like that, instant. Everything requires time and effort and dedication and patience. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.